He was loved by kings, hated by rivals, and sentenced to death by lions, yet he walked out untouched. This is the story of Daniel, and the God who never fails. In the grand palace of Babylon, King Darius ruled with strength and wisdom. He wore royal robes of deep red and gold, and his voice commanded attention. Among his advisors, one man stood out, Daniel, an elderly Hebrew man with a calm gaze, a flowing white beard, and the dignity of a prophet. Though he was an exile from Judah, Daniel had risen to prominence by interpreting dreams, revealing mysteries, and serving faithfully for many years under previous kings. He was known throughout the land as a man of integrity and divine wisdom. King Darius saw this and planned to set Daniel over the entire kingdom. But not all were pleased. A group of high officials and satraps, led by a sharp-eyed and bitter man named Armand, tall, proud, always dressed in dark robes, began to murmur. "We'll never find any fault in Daniel unless it concerns his God," Armand hissed to his allies. They devised a plan. The officials approached King Darius, bowing low. "O King Darius, live forever," they began with feigned loyalty. "Establish a royal decree that for 30 days, anyone who prays to any god or man except to you, O king, shall be thrown into the den of lions." Darius, flattered by their words and unaware of their scheme, sealed the decree with his royal signet. Meanwhile, in his upper chamber, Daniel knelt before his window, facing Jerusalem. He wore simple linen robes, and his room was quiet and sparse. 3 times a day, as he always had, Daniel prayed and gave thanks to God. Outside, Armand and the others watched. With wicked satisfaction, they rushed to the king. "Daniel, one of the exiles from Judah, pays no attention to your decree," they said. "He still prays to his God." King Darius was deeply distressed. He respected Daniel and spent the rest of the day seeking a way to rescue him. But the law of the Medes and Persians could not be revoked. That evening, the king summoned Daniel. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you," he said with sorrow in his voice. Daniel was led to the lion's den, a deep, stone pit with heavy iron bars. The lions inside growled and paced, their golden eyes glowing in the darkness. Daniel was lowered in, and a great stone was rolled over the entrance. The king sealed it with his ring. That night, King Darius could not eat or sleep. He lay awake in his royal bedchamber, haunted by the fate of his trusted servant. As dawn broke, the king hurried to the den. His royal robe trailed behind him as he ran. "Daniel, servant of the living God," he called out. "Has your God, whom you serve continually, rescued you from the lions?" To his amazement, a calm voice answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the lions' mouths. They have not harmed me, because I was found innocent before him and also before you, O king." The king's eyes filled with joy. Daniel was lifted out, his clothes unmarked, his face peaceful. Not a single scratch was found on him. Then, in swift judgment, King Darius ordered the accusers, Armand and his men, to be thrown into the lion's den. As they fell, the lions left, and there was no escape. King Darius issued a new decree. "I decree that in every part of my kingdom people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. For he is the living God and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed, his dominion will never end. He rescues and saves, he performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." And so, Daniel, faithful, wise, and fearless, prospered in the reign of Darius and in the reign of Cyrus the Persian. Moral of the story: 1. Faith in God brings peace even in the face of danger. 2. No plot or power can stand against the will of God. 3. God honors those who honor Him. Loyalty to God is always worth the cost. Watch more powerful Bible stories like this. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Bible Reimagined TV.